In today's video, I want to share with you my new favorite 3-in-1 travel kit. This is Mophie's edition of a 3-in-1 charging system made for Apple Watch, iPhone, and AirPods. Now, if you've been on my channel, you know how much I love the Magsafe Duo, simply because it lets you charge your iPhone and Apple Watch, but then it also conveniently folds up and allows you to take it anywhere you want to go. This was easy to just throw in a backpack and travel with and use as a side table or office desk charging system. Well, the Mophie does the same thing, but it adds an additional base. So that way you can charge all three of your devices. Now, I actually recently was looking for a charging system for my wife because she had the ESR one, but since we're traveling, I wanted to find something more compact. And recently I shared the Anchor Cube. That is great. I actually gifted that to my dad. I personally use the Pitaka 3-in-1 charging system, which is also great. But for her, I got this and I was like, man, if I didn't already have a system for myself, I would love to have this just because it's a very well-made product. First of all, I really love the build quality. So whether it's the actual case, so this case has like magnets here, so they lock up and you can easily open it, easily fold it up. But this material that covers the whole thing feels so nice. It's actually, I've read on the box, it's actually made of 50% recyclable material. So maybe Apple should have taken a hint from Mophie as to how to make a case that feels good in the hand, because this really feels good. And also the charging surfaces. The charging surfaces are a hard, soft touch plastic for sure, but it feels great. It does not feel cheap by any means. And overall, I really love the build quality. The first time I used Mophie's product was their first ever charging case. It was called the Mophie Juice Pack. And I really loved it. And so I've used Mophie stuff before. So that's why seeing that this was made with by Mophie, I knew that I'm not going to be making a mistake here. Now, the second cool thing is that this is made for iPhone, made for MagSafe, made for your Apple Watch. So certified products, so that way you're going to get the best and safest charging of whether it's your iPhone, your AirPods, or your Apple Watch. Now, the other nice thing is that it comes with this little travel pouch. So the Mophie's price is $150. So I honestly would have been happy with just this side alone, because that's usually what we're used to these days. We don't get all the extras with things anymore. But they include this travel pouch, which has a zip, so you can close it up. Here's the cool part though. It comes with a 30-watt wall plug and then a 3-foot charging USB-C to C cable. Doesn't end there. These compartments inside here, they have a nice like rigid touch to them. So they're not like, if this was being pressed in a backpack, it's not like it's going to do any damage to this, right? This is going to really protect the travel kit. Now, the other cool thing is that it has a slot inside here for an AirTag. Now, I'm going to be throwing this in a backpack that already has an AirTag in it, but if, let's say, you were just traveling with this, or if you were putting it into a purse or into a travel bag that doesn't have an AirTag, having an AirTag slot in here, really nice touch. It's like they give you a little bonus thing just in case you have an AirTag that you want to put in here. You can do that, and now you'll always know where this pouch is. Now let's talk about the charging part. As I mentioned before, this is a certified product, so you don't have to worry. Like with a third-party product, I always want to like test it out, do some charging tests and everything. But with this, I don't really have to worry about it. The MagSafe iPhone part goes up to 15 watts. The power brick is 30 watts. So it can push as much as 30 watts at a time. And that obviously is going to be done when you have multiple devices on here. So when you put your iPhone, your watch, and AirPods, it's going to be able to push that max amount of power to all three, so it can get your devices charged up as quickly as possible. Now, obviously, if you only have one device versus two versus three, it is going to vary simply because there's only so much power that you can push to each device at a time. But I know for a fact that these two are going to be prioritized. Your iPhone will get the most amount of power, and then the watch, and then the AirPods. And that's the cool thing about having things made for your devices, because it talks to them and gets an idea and realizes which one needs more power, and it can deliver that appropriately. Now, last but not least, I want to talk about whether I would recommend this to you, or maybe you're getting it for a gift. I actually wasn't going to even do a video on this. I was actually doing a video of things that I've used over the course of time that I think would make great gifts for an iPhone user. And this, being a recent purchase, was definitely going to go into that. So, do I recommend this? Heck yes. If you need a 3-in-1 charging system and you do travel a lot, this is a great one. Because even if you don't take this or the cable, you can just take this. Because like what I like to do is I usually have like two plugs with me and then my MacBook charger, and then I just keep multiple cables for all my stuff, right? So they're always in my backpack. And if that's the case with you, then you can just leave these two charged at home. I mean, these two not charged at home, but stuck at home, so that they're in its place. So when you get back, you can simply just plug it in and you're good to go. I would highly recommend this simply because the way I look at a 3-in-1 charging system, it's something you buy once and then you keep it for several years. I mean, you can keep it for as long as it keeps going. And with a company like Mophie or any good brand, you know this is not going to be something that's going to fail on you. So you're paying 150 once and you get multiple years of usage out of it. You'll probably change an iPhone before you change this. So spending the 150, whether you're buying it for yourself or buying it as a gift, this is a great product and definitely worth it. Now, if you do have any questions still about this travel kit by Mophie, let me know in the comment section down below and I'll be happy to help. In the description, I've placed the link to where you can purchase this for yourself. Other than that, thank you so much for your time. I really hope that my review of this travel kit helps you out in making a good informed decision. Thank you, take care, and I will see you in the next video.